It's Bobby. Bobby, 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 Bobby. Bobby, 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 Bobby. And Sherry, 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 and Sherry. What's going on, peeps? It's. Oh, Rob's here too? I don't see a Rob. Oh, there's Rob. Now, wait a minute. Rob said hello. Doesn't mean he's here, but he said hello. Bobby's driving. Bobby's driving. Driving, driving. Bobby, are you driving? I think Bobby's driving. What do you think, Sherry? You think Bobby's driving? Could be. Always. Oh, Bill got a deer today. Look at that. Dun 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 dun. Because it's still hunting season for Bill. It's tough being Bill. It's tough being Bill. It's tough being Chuck. So how was everybody? Oh, we went over that already. Today's Monday. New work week. Back to work today. How was everybody's weekend? And no, I don't like deer. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. It's very, I don't know, very gamey tasting and kind of weird. And I'm not a fan either. Not a fan. And there's always it seems to be a deer like hanging out on the median of the parkway, watching the cars pass. Bobby's weekend was awesome. No, it wasn't, because you weren't hanging out with us, Bobby. With the cannolis of power, as she said. Josh was gone for 5 days, she said. That's funny. My weekend was great. My boyfriend was gone for 5 days. Too funny. Too funny.
The governor has declared a state of emergency for tomorrow
Why? Because we're getting rain?
because we're getting snow up north
Yeah.
in Morris County.
So can he just like declare part of the
He does.
part of the state?
He will. I'll have to read the whole thing. It just popped up on my feed.
Oh. 11, but sometimes I need a break. It's McGill. What's up, McGill? What are you doing today, McGill? You guys should have already had snow. You getting more snow, Sharon? We're getting rain. At least where we live, anyway, we're getting rain. The northern part of the state's getting schnee. Schnee, schnee, schnee. It's Scott the Twang. You're just enjoying another Monday. You sound like Scott. That's his favorite day is Monday. Two to 4 inches. Yeah, so somebody sent me a Lego Advent calendar. And we did day 1 of the Advent calendar that Fatima sent me, which was a chocolate cherry turtle with the pecan on top.
And it had a little something else in there. It had a little tang in it.
Little tang.
Little tang was good.
Pretty decent size too. It was like that big.
Yeah, it was enough for me to break it into 3 pieces.
Yeah. So we did the.
So we had dessert before
dinner.
dinner.
Yes, I did a short on it, and it's already it's got 140 views on it. It's funny. The things that people will watch. Tracy, we need to talk about your chicken. Ah. Looks like your chicken has found a new hiding spot. Oh, God. Is that the same chicken that was wandering around the night that you went out to go put them in the pen? Because I feel like that chicken is a troublemaker. Hala! She identifies as a good. Oh, it is the same one. Okay, see. You have a chicken that's a troublemaker, okay? I'm just. And she likes to be different. Uh, she- a chicken needs a bell around her neck, right? No, we didn't go any shopping anywhere, McGill.
All we did was go to the festival on the trees.
Not on the trees,
Of
the trees.
Of the trees. And Sonia had this great plan about how we were going to win all the prizes. Tell us how we made out, Sonia. How'd that work out for you? How many prizes did we win, Sonia?
None.
None. 0.
They're grounded. I'm locking them in until she figures it out. But, I mean, don't punish them all just because of one. You can't do that. That's like making the whole class come to detention because you had one kid that was bad. You can't, you can't do that. That is too funny. The supervisor has spoken. That's the way it works, she says. Aw, right, Hala? See? Hala's got it right.
Yeah, but $5,000 would have just been a nice touch. You know? Or we could have sent Rob 8,000 Legos or trucks or the
Nerf darts.
The Nerf darts. Oh well,
It's not easy being one of her chicken, she says. Look, Trace, I mean, just because you have that one chicken that causes all the shenanigans, I mean, Has she always been like that, or is this a new thing? What'd she say? That's the chicken that was lollygagging. That's right. She was lollygagging. Some days I feel like that chicken. I think. You feel like a chick. Scott identifies as a chicken sometimes. Okay. Too funny. Yeah, so we didn't win anything from any of the Festival of the Tree baskets. Even though I had the perfect strategy, the perfect strategy did not work. I feel like I was somehow gypped. So, what else is going on, peeps? What's new and exciting? Hala, how was your weekend? Did you fight with any Windex? Kevin needs to. You have 7 pairs of glasses, Kevin. How can you not know where any of them are? How does that work? Windex and streak free. Are you down to 2? I feel like you need to restock on glasses. How you feeling, Kevin? What's new? Orange your mouth on your pizza. That's the highlight of your day. It's Monday. I want it to be over. What'd you bring home from work today?
They got 4 inches of snow.
That's it? That's nothing. What'd you drive home from work today, Kevin? The same Durango you had last week. It was in the building with no snow on it, so I took it. Smart. Anyway, nothing new and exciting here. What you got?
I got nothing except I think that light keep burning.
Did it burn out? I don't remember turning it on.
Oh, well, that's why half the face is dark. Hold on, I have to finish lighting the studio.
There you go. Now it's bright.
Right, she said.
Tracy, where's the Chuck? How is the Chuck doing?
Because we know it's tough being
It's
tough.
tough being Chuck. Chuck, can you hear me, Chuck? He's eating pizza on his recliner. He says hi with his mouth full. What's on the pizza, Chuck? Are you calling the people in for dinner, babe, or what's that?
No, I was just stirring my chocolate in my Bucky's cup.
Oh, he's having a supreme pizza. Because he is a supreme Chuck. Supreme. So let's see. If it's Fatima. Look, babe, it's Fatima. Don't inflate his ego any more than it is. Wow. Kevin had an appointment with his heart doc today. You were running late, so you were driving fast, but people in front of you would slow down. Never take a Durango with lights on it because they think you're a cop. Yeah. Yeah, it's been in the. I think this week it's only supposed to be in the high 30s, low 40s for the week. Would you like some cold weather, McGill? We can send it to you if you'd like. We'll just send a bag of cold air to Texas. It was 12 at Kevin's house this morning. Oh my God. 12 is cold. Holy moly. 12, babe. Can you imagine 12?
Oh, yeah, I can imagine 12.
12.
And me standing on the corner, Union Center at 3 below, before some lieutenant in headquarters said, "There's nothing going on. He's going to die out there. Tell him to come in."
It was 8 degrees at Eagle's house this morning.
It's still in the 40s here.
Yeah. Fatima. Day 1 of the Advent calendar was tasty. It was a cherry chocolate turtle
It was yummy.
with a bit of
Something in it.
some cheer inside of it. Thursday will be below 0 with minus 15 to 20 wind chill. Oh, God.
You can keep that, please.
You can keep that, he says.
Actually, I think that's all supposed to go north of us. Where it's going to be cool, but not that.
What we got coming up this week? Let's see.
Let's see. As far as weather is concerned?
No, as far as weather's concerned.
Oh, I thought you were going to see about the weather.
I think we're gonna look at the weather.
Okay.
Tomorrow it's gonna rain and be 40 degrees.
It's snow up in the northern part of the state.
Yeah. 41 on Wednesday, 40 on Thursday, 33 on Friday, 38 on Saturday, and 39 on Sunday. Same thing for next week. We're not quite reaching 40 next week. Still too warm. Send it to New York, yeah. Send it to Buffalo. They're due for their 6 feet of snow. That's why Tracy makes moonshine so she can keep warm, right? Nothing better than homemade apple pie in the tea kettle. You got the moonshine, Kevin, but we got the grape jam. That was good. That was good stuff. Even my mother liked it. She finished it off and she was like, that's really good. Wonder how grape shine would be. There you go. Now you know what to make. This one time at band camp. Fatima says they are the cherry capital of the world, of the country. The happy apple pie. The apple pie that makes you happy.
Just want to make them happy, not want to make them drunk. But also the pothole capital of wow.
But she did make an apple pie last Thursday. The pothole capital? How about the capital of you can't fix your roads the right way? Everybody knows that Michigan's roads are absolutely horrible. Kevin knows it. Pound was like, Kevin, celebrate pure Michigan, will you? Kevin's like, no, no, no. Well, Fatima, we went food shopping yesterday. Yes,
Sunday.
yesterday. They didn't have any more Christmas Crunch. I was looking to buy another box, and they didn't have any more. It was a one and done, I guess. Better than Ohio. Don't let Sherry hear you say that, Kevin. Half of the people we know on YouTube are from Ohio, Kevin. You do realize that, right? They must be trapped. So, what did the doctor say, Kevin? Is everything okay, or what?
He said, "Stop driving that Durango so damn fast." That's what he said.
Oh, okay. Yay. Good to hear that. Fatima says they have a cherry festival in Traverse City. It's SK. It's SK. Kevin might even make it to M26. You got jokes. What did the website host say? Oh, he's got to go watch Jeopardy. Because that website's having issues. Oh, Fatima was like, spill the beans. Fatima wants all the details.
You need the tea.
You need the tea.
Yeah, the tea. The stuff in the teapot.
Hmm?
We need the tea. I don't know.
What are you talking about, woman? We need the tea. Nothing to spill, she says. No bean spilling today. No, that's a new one. We haven't heard that one. We need the tea. Let's see. I've heard it. We need the 411. We need the deets. We need the juicy gossip. Never need the tea. No. She's still there and coughing a lot. God. Now you gotta put up a cardboard divider between you and your office. There you go, Hollow. The lowdown. That's another one. Old ladies have tea parties. It's an excuse to gossip, share the tea. Ah. The skinny, yeah, what's the skinny? Fatima's like, just spill the beans. The tea, 411, just she's being pretty adamant, SK. If it's one thing that you don't do, is disobey Fatima. You always want to keep Fatima on your good side. Remember that, Hala. Just in case. Ohio is such a wonderful state. We have a movie about our incredible natural wonders that is now showing in movie theaters. I'm a kind of gentle soul, she says. I mean, you really are, but you know, when Fatima wants to know something, you best tell her, because she will keep hounding you about it. Have a good side. Yes, you do. Oh, Hala, did you see that Patricia changed the name of her channel? Apparently this guy that she hooked up with, they're like an on a long-term thing, so she's doing thrift store reselling on eBay or something now. No, I was talking to Hala. I'm sorry. Patricia was, what was she? Eat Pray Van or
Something
something.
like that. Eat,
One,
pray.
yeah, one of those channels that Jack suggested, and she had like 2 or 3 live streams, and then she like disappeared off the face of the earth, and then she came back doing something totally different. I watched one a while ago. They bought an old church or something. Yeah, but she's like totally not doing the van thing anymore, I don't think. And that's where I met Hala, was on one of her live streams. And his life hasn't been the same since. Because he was a moderator, and I was a moderator, and next thing you know, here he is. Yeah, it looks like she's pretty happy with what she's doing. She had an old road truck van like what Bob and Sue used to have. But she was living at it with her dog. And then Hala jumped over here and we totally corrupted his mind. But anyway, let's see what else is new. The past 2 days have been like delivery central at my house. we got my mother a new Blink doorbell with an Amazon Echo Show. So now she can talk to Alexa even better and answer the door from the couch and all that fun stuff. No, that's true. I was watching her for a while, then discovered I knew her from years ago. Oh, really? What did she do years ago? Like, you knew her, like personally? Was she somebody you ran into at Carvel? Oh, okay. Wow, all right. Yeah, she did say she was from New York. That's right. It's Erica! Hey, girl, hey! It's Erica, babe. Chasing America. What you doing, girl? Are you working? Not Carvel, but similar. Long story. Okay. Erica, where's Condon? We have all the questions we need to know if Erica's working tonight and where's Condon. Also, Erica, have you changed the battery in your smoke alarm lately? Getting ready to head to work, Condon is laying in the bed watching TV. Condon, wake up! So lazy today. Give him a hug for us, Erica. Give him a hug for it. Condon, don't forget to change the battery in the smoke detector. I'm currently not drunk, and the batteries are holding steady. Ah.
Yes, the state of emergency is Hunterdon, Morris, Passaic, Sussex, and Warren.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have snow here.
Only in those counties, though. We'll have rain and they'll have snow. So, what else is new, Erica? What's new in the state of Georgia? We need to know. How's the weather in Georgia? Sweater weather? Sweater weather. It's hoodie weather. It's a bit nippy. Sweater weather. It's cold enough for Jim to wear his flannel jacket.
Yep.
Good so far. Rain moving in tonight. She says it's gross, but you'll be inside all night long, so.
Yeah, with all those people that can't drive in the rain,
Yeah, exactly.
getting off highways and roads and making a mess.
Calling out the DOT for every little thing. How's your daughter making out at that job? It directly makes my job a living nightmare because people cannot drive. Yeah. All the idiots come out in the rain anyway. She's thriving. That's good. Awesome sauce. So what you got, baby?
I don't have a thing. I took your mother to the cemetery today, and we put the great blankets on, and then we went to CVS, and she got her own drugs. She was happy to get out. She saw the whole house for the first time from the distance. She says the house is really pretty. I told her, we probably should have made the house gray so that it would match the Jeep. The mother looked at her and says, Sonia would be insufferable.
It's so horrible. The Jeep is good. It's fun to drive. It rained on my Jeep yesterday. I was very upset. We took it to the shop, right?
Yes, we took it to the shop, right?
Yes. Chuck wants to know if Jim has a rant today.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been ducked yet, but I did have one duck that was sitting in the house that we got from the new financial guy last year, or when he took over the woman that's retiring, and he had a duck with an American flag on it. So I took that little duck and I put it on my dashboard because apparently, if you don't have a duck on your dashboard, nobody will duck you. So I'm kind of putting the bait out there. I got a little duck on my dash now, so maybe I'll get some ducks. You took it to the shop because it rained. What? The shop, right? The food store. The food store. So I self-ducked. Yes, I did. Absolutely. It's kind of like a bait duck, kind of like going fishing. The bait duck.
He has to take her bag of ducks with her tonight when she goes home,
Oh, yeah.
so she could duck other people. Oh,
Okay. She emailed us back again, Dave.
actually, then I'll read it.
It will be mailed out again tomorrow. Hopefully you'll get it this time. That's the second thing that's been mailed to my house that hasn't made it to my house. I don't understand the postal service. Your duck is swimming from Michigan. That's a long swim, Fatima. Hopefully it's got some place to rest and boondock on the trip, Bobby's cooking, so her hearing is contingent on the subtitles.
I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving. How can you cook and drive at the same time? Erica would be afraid to duck your Jeep, thinking it might suddenly transform. That thing is a beautiful monster. Well, thank you very much, Erica. I get a lot of compliments on it. I really do. It's Walt. What's up, Walt? What's going on? How's Flo Rida doing? And it's so fun to drive too.
Bum, 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 bum.
You're not so late. You're only 47 minutes late. That's all good. Friday night, he was coming in as we were signing off.
It's not like we take attendance or anything.
But if you do have a tardy slip, you can give it to Fatima. She collects them. Fatima, what's cooking in the Lurker Lounge tonight? Anything? What's on the menu? Bobby was driving 45-minute commute home. She's a personal assistant to a lovely 86-year-old lady. See her twice a week. I thought you used the Delaney card system. What are you talking about? Grilled shrimp and chicken kebabs. Sounds like a good Lurker Lounge snack for tonight. So, Hala, what is the Delaney card system? Is that like the Dewey Decimal System? In school, they had a Delaney card for each student. Big Edward is here, love.
Howdy, Big Eddie.
It would mark if you were there. Oh, now Rob comes back. The nerve of that guy. And where's Diane? It sounds like it is, Hala, because I've never heard of a Delaney card. Erica was tardy and truant as of late. I'll walk myself to the principal's office. You know where that is, Erica. It's right in the corner. Rob went to go find a Lego advent calendar. That's where he went.
I'm asking if he sent it.
It's a bit of a chilly and windy evening in northeast Florida. Well, you should enjoy it.
Rob Obama. Yep, the Lego's here.
Somebody sent me a Lego advent calendar. I don't know who it was. I think Rob's jealous, though. I feel like he wants one. $68 is a good temperature. I'd be happy if it was 68 degrees here. The one thing that I'm curious about is after all 25 pieces of the Legos are out, does it make one set of something? That's what I want to know. I didn't buy it. A lovely time of the year, yes. I would have said that I bought it if I bought it. I didn't bought it. How could he be in the road? He could be on the road.
Oh, he just answered my question. Oh. 35. It's colder down there than it is up here.
Yeah. Although one night, is it this week or next week? It's going to be a low of 17.
Okay.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm almost out of Dunkin'.
I'm sorry. I've been considering just seeing how much it costs to put a pipeline in directly from the Dunkin' to here.
Oh, that'd be great. With one of those fountain setups,
Yeah,
like Sandra
like
has.
Sandra has.
For her Diet Coke. There's a bunch of weather chasers driving around in some serious snow tonight on YouTube. Yeah, probably Brandon. What's his face?
Brandon
Kopic or something?
Kopic. Yeah.
And all that snow. Kevin only got 4 inches of snow.
Yeah. Kopic. Yeah,
Yeah.
him. All right. Well, there's 16 people in here tonight, so you may want to mention Saturday night's special programming and correct the time.
I did correct the time.
Well, we told everybody it was 7:30, and it's actually 7.
I'm having a problem. Okay. So for those of you that will be watching the installation that we do every year, it's on Saturday night for Jim's Lodge. The time is moved up from 7:30 to 7 p.m. Eastern. So the thumbnail's already made. I just had to change the time on it because, people can't figure out what time things are going to be. And, So I pushed it up by a half an hour. So it'll be 7 o'clock instead of 7:30 Saturday. My birthday live stream thumbnail is also up. And that's going to be on a Friday. My birthday's on a Thursday, but I'm not going to do it on a Thursday. So I'm doing it on a Friday as a 1 day late birthday live stream. So that's the 19th. No, Theodore Roosevelt, Eddie. Theodore Roosevelt. So, yeah, so that got pushed up to 7 p.m. because, I don't know, it was this whole big thing that we went through yesterday. Anyway, that's really only other news that we have. Hopefully, you'll have enough leftover birthday cake for all of us. Pretty sure I will. Oh, pretty sure. Walt's birthday's on a Saturday, and next year my birthday's on a Friday. And when is the annual decorating of Jim's apartment while wearing a silly hat live stream? Yeah, we gotta put the tree up. Though right now I got the Snoopy and the. We have to buy C batteries. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Um, the Snoopy with the Christmas tree is sitting on the printer right now. Have to drag out the real tree.
it'll get done probably on a Monday night.
Monday. Walt might get an ice cream birthday cake. That sounds really good. I haven't had an ice cream cake in a long time. Well, you had one for your 50th. I think Carvel so. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, you're way early. You're like 2 weeks early, Ed. But thank you anyway.
We just don't have a lot going on tonight, do we?
We don't. We really don't have a lot going on today.
Mm.
I had something on my brain and I just lost it.
I didn't see it leak out anywhere.
It just fell on the floor. Chuck still wants to know if you have a rant, though.
I don't have a rant. I might rant about not having a rant if he's not careful.
Uh-oh. You hear that, Chuck? He might rant about not having a rant. The Chuck is going to be napping soon.
I had nothing to rant about Miss Fatima. Eddie will be in Florida, where it'll be warm.
Tell us all about your 100% guaranteed cannot fail win every time ticket placement system. Hala almost did, but the credit card company did the right thing and surprised you. Look, Rava, I cannot help it that my perfect placement, prime placement position, whatever the hell I call it, just did not work. Not my fault. I put the tickets in the buckets. They were strategically located, where all they had to do was pick one out right there. Would have been fine, but no. I guess that only proves nothing is 100%. Oh, we got another email. Oh, you just thanked me. Jim's dash cam that he won from Daryl came today. If you were the one pulling the ticket, it might have been more successful. Probably. But my triple P plan did not work.
Sorry, Rob.
Rob did not get Nerf darts. Rob did not get Hot Wheels. Nor did he get Legos. Not that,
Oh, I could have seen Rob sitting that Nerf dart thing up in the office.
Would have liked to win the gift cards too, but nope. See, that's what sucks about opening that whole thing up to the public, is that you have
Like people come and put tickets in.
yeah, and you have minus 11 million of a percent of a chance to win.
But somebody had to win. Look, Stanley 2 times won the golf clubs.
That was Stanley two times. He's like the only person I knew that won something.
That's true. And then somebody actually won 2 prizes.
Yeah, and then some woman was greedy and she won 2 buckets. It's like, who the hell are you? To clear things up, Sonia invented the win everything raffle system. I still have no Lego or Hot Wheels. There will be no Jim versus Rob Nerf battle either. There's Diane. Jesus, woman. Rob, my system was foolproof, but apparently it wasn't foolproof enough. It's going to. Diana's tardy. I like to say or type tardy. Tardy. The comments that you two left on that short video I did today were pretty funny. Rob's like, how is it that you didn't tell me that you got a Lego advent calendar? Diane's like, well, Rob.
We thought he sent it.
No,
So it came from
we don't know where.
Walmart, but there was no card, there was no letter,
No gift tag.
no gift tag, no nothing. So we thought, well, it doesn't make any difference because she has it now. We already opened the first one, so we're not returning.
We wouldn't return it anyway. It's a Lego set.
That's true.
I mean, it could have gotten delivered to me by accident. I highly doubt it.
It's got your name and address on it.
Diane was searching for a Lego Advent calendar and Hot Wheels.
Walmart from the. I don't know who won that Hot Wheels set, but that kid is good. Whoever put that in for their son, that kid is going to be like beside himself.
That was a lot of Hot Wheels. Yep. So he didn't win anything at this Festival of Trees thing. Not even cash. Didn't win the super raffle or anything. I blame Jim. I blame Jim. Bob went to the pub instead and got a free dinner. Sherry loves the snow. It's beautiful. It's fun to drive in, and Bill gets juicy overtime. Juicy overtime! Diane's oldest grandson loved Hot Wheels. His mother threw them in the trash when he passed away. Oh no! It is totally bogus, Bobby. Right? Totally bogus. I agree with you. Because, like I said, they advertise this thing. People from the public come in. They're putting all the damn tickets in the buckets. It just makes it harder for, like...
They made a lot of money, though.
They did make a lot of money.
They made $20,000. Well, they made $15,000 after they paid the prizes for the 50-50.
Right, which was 25% of...
Right.
The first prize in the raffle was 25% of the total winnings. Then the second was 15%, and the third prize was 10%. So it was like 5,000, 3,000, 2,000 were the three amounts. So you can do the math.
So the Grandmaster did a good job. Everybody that ran this thing did a good job. I mean, they had, what was it, 39 displays?
Yeah.
So they had like 30, each booth was supposed to be $1,000. So they had $39,000 worth of prizes that they raffled off.
And there wasn't a whole lot of tickets in that super raffle. At $20 a ticket. I was looking at it when he dumped them in. I'm like, okay, maybe we got a chance with this. Nope. The one bucket that was really full was the gift card bucket. So we didn't win last year either.
No, we didn't.
It's a conspiracy.
But you didn't have the perfect placement system in effect.
The perfect placement.
Perfect picking placement.
Yeah.
You know what screwed you up? That this year they took the stuff out of the buckets and put it into that mixing box.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. We'll just blame that.
Yeah, it was that box that they spun all the tickets around in.
Yeah, that was new this year.
Sherry wants to see the UP of Michigan.
Well, Sherry, if you come to M26, then you can go see the MP up there after fact, if you come in early, you can actually go before it starts.
Well, that's how Chuck and Tracy came in from Michigan, from Wisconsin, was down the UP.
Yeah.
Tracy's over the snow already. That's right. How much snow did you wind up with, Trace? Diane's like, I don't want no freaking snow. Send it over to Rob, Diane. Rob wants all the snow. So if you could move anywhere in the U.S., where would you go?
Why?
That's expensive as shit.
It didn't say if I could afford to move in the U.S. So where, if I could move anywhere in the U.S., where would I go? It never gets colder than 70. It never gets hotter than 80.
Only 5 inches of snow, thank God. It's enough. We had a green Christmas for years.
Well,
Taylor!
you get any.
We don't have any snow, Taylor. I'm not doing Christmas if it's white.
The correct answer was Vermont. Maybe for her. She would move to Vermont.
Michigan 1, South Dakota 2, Arizona 3. Sherry did home health aid for many years. I also lived in the country, and only in the last 5 years did I have all-wheel drive. Oh, why are you just stupid if it's expensive? 20 years ago, cigarettes were $57 a pack. I can't imagine now. Is that a $7 a pack? I thought that was at $57 a pack. They're probably $57 a pack now. Wyoming, Wyoming, and Wyoming. Not to mention Wyoming.
I've been to Wyoming. It's beautiful, but they ain't a lot around.
Say what?
There's not a lot of things around. I mean, it's like
Not unless you go to Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's not in Wyoming. Milwaukee's in Wisconsin. That's the other W.
That's where she lives, Wisconsin.
He said Wyoming, Wyoming.
That's
Wyoming.
where she wants to live.
And I said there's nothing around in Wyoming, which is probably the reason. They have the coolest license plates in the country.
You think so, Diane? I think so too. I think so. "26 years ago, the Chuck said we could move there. Still stuck here. 2 of her boys went to school there, so she got to visit lots. Well, I suggest that you get, the Chuck, light a fire under his butt. Say, Mr. Chuck, What's that movie's name?
I mean, the one with John Belushi, who's the newspaper reporter that goes there. What the hell is that name?
The Chuck needs a reminder, perhaps with a foot in his butt.
Continental Divide, I think it's called.
Wow, Diane. I'm hiding because Diane's being violent. Hell of that foot. Diane must have put her foot in Chuck's butt.
I got an application and everything to join the Wyoming Highway Patrol because I was kind of disgusted about where I was working. And they sent the application back, and I think question 3 was, would you be willing to act as a law enforcement officer where there would be no other backup for hundreds of miles?
That was actually a question?
That was actually a question.
Wow.
And having been there and found out that at that time, everybody carried a gun, I kind of said,
Diane's a little grouchy after a confrontation with her kid. Wyoming law enforcement is awesome. Now, Diane, why would you have a confrontation with your kid? And why is your kid being a butthole? Oh, now they're going to get Uber to deliver RV parts. That's interesting.
for who?
I don't know. That's what Jason's video is about.
Oh.
Diane might have a rant. That's true. I do have a rant. Well, I was ranting the other day about how people do not periodically check the lights on their cars. I don't know about where you guys live, but out here, there's a lot of people that are riding around not knowing that their brakes or taillights don't work. Maybe headlights. You know, it's like, come on, people, check your vehicles every once in a while. Doesn't take a brain surgeon. Walk around, see if you got any lights out. If all your lights are out, maybe you got a fuse problem. Maybe you have a blown fuse. After silence on your birthday and Thanksgiving, she showed up here pissed that she got called when your emergency alert called her. What? Really? Taylor changed his reverse light this week. Very good. Very good. I'm proud of you. But it's like, we'll be riding down the road or going cruising on the parkway, something, and like, person hits their brakes, and the only thing that works is their third brake light. It's like, come on, people. Do better, okay? She'll never get. Oh, you changed the number on your emergency contact? That's messed up. Like, no call on your birthday, no call on Thanksgiving, and she shows up pissed off because your light alert went off. That's messed up. I mean, I remember when they implemented those third brake lights on vehicles, thinking that it's going to be safer to have that extra brake light. But I guess because you're so used to it being there now that, the first thing your eyes focus on are like the regular brake lights. Well, if somebody slows down or slams on their brakes and they ain't working, I mean, that third brake light actually does catch my eye. I kind of do look for that. But I followed some guy into the apartment complex here months and months ago, um, who happened to live here as well. And he parked his van as I was passing by, and I stopped and I rolled my window down. I said, your brake lights don't work." He was like, "God dang it, I just had it in the shop. They replaced the fuse, blah, blah, blah." He goes, "I guess I got to go back again." I was like, "Yeah, they're not working." So he thanked me and I drove off. But if I knew that I had a problem with my vehicle like that, I'd periodically be checking to make sure they work. Diane's kid's 46. Lived under my roof till August. Lives 4 blocks away with a guy I have never met. Rob would have pressed the button on stop all day. So that's my rant. People that don't periodically check the lights on their vehicle. It's all right, Diane. That won't last too long. She'll be knocking on your door again. So Jim's rant is dump trucks. He doesn't like dump trucks. Dump trucks around here are stupid. But other than that,
At least you know it worked.
she slept with my alert on and apparently set it off in her sleep. Ambulance showed up, banging on the windows. Oh, God. It's Larry! Green taco neighbor freaking Larry. What's going on, Larry? I sit at dinner time just as I get to work, middle of the night. 10 minutes after she leaves your house. Well, I make my mother put her pendant on before we leave the house at night, too. Very glad I had pajamas on. Just got back from the liquor store. What'd you buy? Not our part of the state, Walt. The northwestern part of the state. Turkey Day was good.
There's a video on the turkey preparation.
Yes. We did a Jim Cook the Turkey video. $250 worth of liquor. What the heck did you get? Holy crap. I was getting out on the road tomorrow morning, heading to Belmont, Mississippi to get new leveling jacks put on the RV. Okay. Night, Rob. Winter weather advisory till 11 at Diane's house. What did you buy? One bottle was $130. What did you buy?
For $130, it better be good.
Bluetooth party in the house in a snowstorm. La Familia Black and Gold Tequila. Never heard of it.
For $150, it ought to pour itself.
It ought to pour itself, he says. And there better be some gold in that black and gold. It's so good. Taylor's waiting for the bad weather to get through East Texas and Louisiana. Sherry's got her vodka. What package am I getting tomorrow? What is this now?
Bobby said for $150, I better rub my feet and talk dirty to me.
Bobby. Okay, Jim. Walt had a cot at Fort Monmouth a few years back. Vaguely tethered area. Did hitchhike or otherwise get down to Asbury Park as necessary 50 years ago. So a bottle of tequila that was $1,440 out the door. What? What?
Fort Monmouth, Walt has been purchased by, of all people, Netflix.
No.
Yeah, Fort Monmouth. Yes.
Not the one by the lighthouse.
No.
No.
That's naval air. That's the naval station at Earl. No, the one at Fort Monmouth has been purchased by Netflix. They're going to turn it into a huge movie studio.
Yeah. Fatima's proud owner of an air scrubber. It will help with breathing. Thanks, Dad, for my birthday Christmas present. Well, there you go. I want to know exactly how it scrubs the air. Like, how does that work? Does it have these tiny little brushes? You scrub. Carla May Taylor, apple pie moonshine. I'm gonna go get one.
Sounds yummy. Eagle had made some apple pie moonshine too.
Diane's ex was stationed at Fort Monmouth in 81. Could be, Bobby. It's very possible. Water sprays over the air as it pit. I was being funny, Larry. God.
Well, I didn't know how it worked.
They consider that scrubbing.
Scrubbing bubbles.
Scrubbing bubbles, yes. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string from Burger King. What am I getting tomorrow now? It says Amazon, but all my orders came in. I wonder if it's the. Why would that come USPS?
Huh. Don't know.
Let's look at the tracking history. Charlton, Massachusetts. Shipping partner Amazon. All the stuff that I thought I was getting tomorrow came today. I have no. Maybe this is the Blue Eddy?
No.
Sherry wants to know when your birthday is, babe.
I told you I typed it in there already.
Okay. I'm a Sagittarius. Nobel 50 Silver Oak 50th anniversary. $1,100 with our taxes. $1,440 out the door. So they put $340 worth of taxes on that? Holy crap. Scorpio here, are you skeptical yet? Larry, that's insane. And with something like that, I don't think I would drink it. I think that's going to be 100 on the 13th.
Ah.
Washington inserts it deeply. Ah. That's nuts. That is nuts.
That's right. Here they just continue to raise the gas tax.
Yeah.
I just got the notice on that they're raising the gas tax 2.5% on January 1st.
Taylor, are you towing your camper with the Gladiator? Larry used to have state liquor stores that was far cheaper than they went. Then they went private, and state added mass taxes. They're like Pennsylvania. They have a beer store and a state store. Yeah.
Yeah, Virginia's like that too.
All of our liquor sold in one place.
Yeah, well,
Beer and wine and liquor is all under one roof.
yeah. Can't go to the grocery store and buy beer here.
Nope. Can't go to 7-Eleven buy beer.
But it's funny, you can go to Trader Joe's, which is basically a grocery store, and you can buy beer, wine, and liquor because they have a B liquor license. It's very weird.
Buy liquor at the grocery store where he's in Washington.
Yeah, they had 500% tax on it.
500% tax.
Wow, it's like 30%. I think they figured it out.
See, Kroger sells liquor in Kroger. No. Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Liquor stores in Ohio are Kroger's,
Yeah,
or they sell liquor in Kroger's, or
yeah. As long as they have whatever license they need to sell it, they can sell it. But they can't like in New Jersey, like we have these 24-hour grocery stores. They have to close off the liquor section after 2 a.m.
Larry's just gonna make his own moonshine in his backyard.
Look out for them revenuers, boy.
Diana's your age, my love.
Yes, she is.
I don't want to take a. God,
Why did you take a picture?
I don't know. It's all for Angie. I drink beer. Why does she need alcohol that's that expensive?
Because it's what she wants. I'll be watching, Jim. So proud for you, friend. I'm just being installed as the secretary again. And I'll be playing the organ for the ceremony.
He'll be playing with his organ.
You had to say it that way? With this group?
Hee hee. Exactly. Zakalaka laka 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 lee. Zachary. Oh my god. Did you red light, green light already, Larry?
What?
That's what he says when he's on his way home from work.
Oh. Hi to Angie. Oh, no, she said hi.
Fatima saying hi to Angie.
Yes, he said that he was home.
Some stuffs for the Black Friday party this weekend. Wait a
Black
minute.
Friday was last Friday.
I was gonna say Black Friday was like 3 days ago, Larry.
This.
Why
It
would you
was
have a
last
Black Friday on this past Friday? Wait, which Friday are you talking about? the week after Black Friday party. Everybody's wearing black. Oh, so this is a party that you're planning. Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're going. Okay. I mean, why not? It's a Black Friday. Everybody's got to wear black. Wearing black as they write checks to pay for their shopping bills. Yeah. No more red light, green light. Why? What happened? What you do? Did you retire? What are you not telling us, Larry? I feel like Larry has a story.
Maybe. Maybe he's typing it.
Could be. The suspense is killing me.
I hope it lasts.
Taking a break before starting your own service. Ah. So you're going to be mobile RV repair? Is that what you're doing? It's very cool. So you need to tootle your way over to New Jersey.
Yeah, right.
Tootle your way over to New Jersey. Have a camper that, you can check out if you want. You know, might need tires in the spring because they're aging out. You know. Have a list of regulars already. Should be good. Well, that's awesome. You gotta get yourself one of those. What do you call those truck? The one that Bruce would drive for work,
Oh, it's just like a utility body.
like a utility body truck. You know. What are you gonna call it? Larry's RV mobile RV repair. Wow, it's JW. What's up, J Dubs? Specialty RV service. There you go. You'll do great. You've been doing live DJing on the Tiki Tac? Really? That's cool. Bobby has a random question. What's your guilty pleasure? Mattermore coffee. Speaking of coffee, Bobby, you haven't given us a coffee poem lately. So what else is going on there, J Dubs? How long you been doing the Tiki Tac thing? You've done 3 weddings, 2 birthday parties in the past 2 months, and you have 3 events lined up for the end of the year. How do you do DJing on TikTok at a wedding? Having them live on TikTok. Yeah. Sherry played the lottery tonight. In other words, I wasted $30. Why guilty? If you like it, there should be no guilt, right? Coffee on the make. Coca-Cola with dinner. I don't do TikTok while you're at the wedding. Oh, okay. So, because you said you were doing DJing on TikTok, and I'm like, well, how do you DJ a wedding while you're on TikTok? How does that work?
How do you get around the copyright stuff on TikTok? If you're doing TikTok like live,
Yeah.
because Sonia does live DJ stuff, but she does it like now she's doing it on Zoom.
Tracy has no You got pleasures. Fire dances are pleasure. I thought he meant he was doing. You know what? We do the Zoom thing to like in courtside, so it wouldn't surprise me to do a wedding on TikTok. you know. All right, Larry. Thanks for popping in, and congrats on your new endeavors. There's about 30 DJs that I know of on TikTok, and we haven't been copyrighted or banned. They must have different rules.
I don't know. I know years ago, YouTube was thinking about getting a blanket
They can get an ASCAP license.
ASCAP license, and apparently they went to ASCAP and they couldn't come up with an agreement about how much that was going to cost every year. So,
Which would just trickle down to everybody else anyway.
well, they just would have cut the ad revenue again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're already at 70-30. They cut it anymore, it won't worth being M.
Well, you don't know what was offered. It was a couple of years ago they were talking about doing it because it's such a pain in the neck to get a copyright on a song. To get a copyright hit on a song, right? Because they get a copyright complaint, they have to notify the channel Um, and then but it's weird because some things you can get away with, and then some things you can't. If you play anything from Sony on a YouTube thing, that is going to get cut like somebody chopped your head off with a guillotine. But other things, they don't.
But yet you can use copywritten music on a YouTube short.
Yeah, because it's under 3 minutes or something, or kind of. And the worst part is that you do something that wasn't copyrighted, and then 6 months later you get a notification that it's now copyrighted, and you have to remove it because you can insert your copyright claims or rights.
I mean, I've gotten a ton of copyright claims just from using music from YouTube Studio or my own editing software. They just, we're gonna monetize this song now, so now you have to share the revenue, which is like 0.01 cents. And I think the one reason that it might be different on TikTok is because TikTok is not American,
Yeah.
if that ever happens. So because it's not American, if that changes, then the copyright laws will change.
We'll have to see what happens. This is like the 5th time we've heard the president said that they're going to have American people control TikTok, and it hasn't happened yet. So TikTok may still go away. Did that go through? The last I heard, it was still being pending.
It's in the
It's
process.
in the process. Yeah, it's been in the process since January. It's fallen through like 5 times. And it all has to do with the algorithm. The Chinese don't want to give up the algorithm. And that's the big problem. Apparently, there's things in TikTok where the algorithm can be used for bad things.
I don't have TikTok.
They don't do TikTok.
You want to utilize it as long as possible and get your name out. Some of my events have been because of TikTok.
Huh? I mean, that's cool.
Whatever works, right?
Whatever works.
I don't know. I've been doing it 30 years. Every year I keep saying I'm going to hang up my hat. On Bobby's other channel, she had stuff pulled that she uploaded years back. Yeah, it's like doesn't matter. I still get copyright claims on videos I put up 5 years ago. Like, how are you even looking for this stuff? Must get scanned or something.
Yeah, I just checked it. It still hasn't been approved yet.
If it goes away and you have clientele, then I'll go that way. Yeah. JW has 2 videos on his other channel. That's in the beginning of the video. I say I did the video, but the artist did the song. Yeah, but you know what, Jay? You could do it even on Instagram. You could do something that has, or even Facebook has something that do with copywritten music in it, and you could put right in the caption, "I do not own the rights to this music," it doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean anything just because you
What
put
I
that.
think is ridiculous is that you're doing something and you're walking down the street and you walk past
Somebody's outside.
somebody's outside, playing music, a street musician, and you'll get banged for that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's something we really have no control over. I mean, she does her live streams down at the campground, and we've got people that run around in their golf carts that have their radios turned on.
I gotta
She's-
mute the
She
microphone.
has to mute the microphone until they go away because she'll get a hit on it. So, well, it might be something. I know
It
that,
might be something they haven't caught yet.
or it could be something that they don't know. Nobody cares about. Like Robert Morales does Mini Tinny Lounge, and he does. Well, we did that whole thing to Courtside, right?
Yeah, the only thing that got knocked out with the Beatles
With the Beatles
was stuff from Sony and Michael Jackson.
and Michael Jackson, and it was like gone.
Like it wasn't even there.
It wasn't. It was like pow, and
When they processed the live stream, it was like it wasn't even there.
no, and then we actually got a notice that the live stream had been suspended because of multiple copyright violations.
They put a black screen up in the middle of the live stream, but when you rewatch it, it's like it didn't even happen.
So
Bobby made several fan films using 30-second OTEP and Pink Floyd.
yeah, I mean, about 3 years ago, I sat down and I tried to go through all the rules, right?
The copyright rules are
And what you have to do in
completely-
order to be able to do a YouTube DJ session. And it was like, holy cow. She would have to use either have an ASCAP license or what's the other one? BMI
yeah.
license. They're really expensive. I just couldn't justify the expense.
I mean, I'd love to do a live stream DJ gig like out on YouTube, but it's just not worth the trouble. That's why I do it on Zoom. But anyway, my friends. Ooh, excuse me. I think we're going to call this one a live stream because that's exactly what it is. So let's see. Tomorrow's Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'll paint on Thursday night.
Because I'm not going to be here.
Well, not only that, it'll be like the second week in a row that I haven't painted.
Mm.
Well, Thanksgiving and the week before I had something, I forget what it was. 18 years ago, when Freddie Feelgood and his funky little 5-piece band by Ray Stevens and Triplets by John Lithgow. Both songs are full length. Bob ZRT. So you're an old YouTube head there, Bobby. But everybody have a great rest of your week. We'll see if we don't see you Thursday night. We will see you Friday night for Ice Cream Friday because that's what we do. Make sure you're stocked up on your ice cream, Diane. Tracy. Fatima. And until then, don't do anything that we wouldn't do. And if you do, blame it on JW because it's the first time we've seen J-Dubs in quite a while. Oh, she bought more. You have to put the pictures up on Facebook, girlfriend. We need to know what kind of ice cream it is. And we'll see you on, if not Thursday, we will see you on Friday.